Well, hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in. This is Health and Wealth. On this channel, we're going to be discussing many things in regards to health and wealth, but I just want to lead off with me, Stephen Emeli, Senior. We just want to discuss the entrepreneur's edge. So these are 8 steps that you can use to master focus, health, and productivity. We want to discuss a few of these items to kind of get you on the right track. And at the end, you'll be able to check out the book that we have online in Amazon. It's a great read, short but sweet, but straight to the point to get you started. So, the first thing we want to talk about as an entrepreneur to let you know it can be easy to get caught up in the demands of running a business and neglect your own well being. When you are pushing to get yourself established, to get your name out there. Also, while trying to maintain, maybe you have a household, meaning that maybe you are in a relationship, you could be married, seeing someone, you can have children. All these things come into play when you are trying to do something on your own, even if you're with a partner, because it's still going to be pressure, there's still going to be expectations, and you still can get caught up in the demands of not just running the business, but running your relationship, running your household. So these are areas that you need to really focus on. Prioritizing sleep is a major, major factor because a lot of times as entrepreneurs, we negate sleep. Getting up early, the early bird gets the worm, that's right, but then you're going to go to sleep early because once you start cutting down on your hours of sleep, it starts to have an effect on your ability to perform during the day. You'll hit those times in the middle of the day when you may be lagging or dragging because you have not gotten enough sleep to recharge your batteries. And then your mentality is not there. You're not fresh. You're not quick on your feet. So you want to make sure that you prioritize sleep. Getting enough rest is critical for your physical and mental health. Your ability to think clearly, as I mentioned, and make sound decisions. So aiming for that 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night, trying to establish a regular sleep routine. I know 7 to 9 hours sounds like a lot, and you'll be able to kind of play with those numbers to see where you fall in the spectrum. To see what is the best way where you can optimize your ability to still perform during the day or during the night, whichever your sleep pattern is. But making sure that you pay attention to it because if you continue to deprive yourself of sleep, it's going to catch up to you. Eating well. Eating well is something that you have to definitely change. You want to have some healthy eating habits, balanced diet, which can help maintain your level of energy that you're going to need as an entrepreneur. This can help you avoid burnout due to not eating right, not being able to have the right nutrition, so to speak, so that your body can function properly. You want to have plenty of fruits and vegetables, whole grains to help you as well, give you that energy, help with regularity, and lean proteins in your meals. So to make sure that you're not taking excessive fat, which can affect you, making you sluggish, high cholesterol. You want to avoid excessive caffeine because we know we all run on coffee, especially when you're trying to move and shake in the morning. You had a long night, you didn't get enough sleep, and then you're going to be groggy. So you need that coffee. So you want to make sure that you pay attention to it. Sugar and alcohol. Alcohol contains sugar. So you want to make sure that you're watching that as well, because that's going to affect you throughout the day, giving you the highs and lows. Exercise is something that should be done regularly. And when I say exercise, it doesn't have to mean that you're going to the gym, lifting 200, 300 pounds every day. Exercise can be a brisk walk around the block, a brisk walk in a park near you. Even in your own home, if you have a stair stepper, a cycling machine, you can use that as well because it's going to help you reduce stress. It's going to improve your mood, boost your overall health. So you want to make sure that you're trying to aim for at least 30 minutes. Moderate intensity would be great. Most of the days of the week, it doesn't have to be every day, but you can now have a routine 3 times a week, twice a week, build yourself up. Like I said, brisk walks are a perfect way to do it. Yoga, you can attend a class if you have the time. A gym workout is good as well, but a lot of times I would suggest, especially in the beginning, something that's going to be light, a brisk walk, slight workout, yoga to help stretch you out. Those would be my choices from my professional opinion. Again, another part that's very integral is taking breaks. You want to make sure that you're taking breaks in between to really kind of reset yourself, reset your thoughts. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle of running a business. So take regular breaks so you can really recharge. Because what I do, I recharge myself by taking walks around the block. A nice brisk walks, getting that fresh air. Sometimes I just go into my backyard, stand there, take deep breaths. I look up in the sky. That alone is refreshing because I'm taking in fresh air. I'm seeing nature. I'm smelling, whatever plants or trees are blooming in the season, and I can look around, knowing that because of this and where I am, I'm able to have this, and I want to be able to continue to have and enjoy what I have around me. So that's going to keep that fire in the belly. So throughout the day, you can do stretching as well. That helps. Taking deep breaths while you stretch always going to wake you up. So those are some items and things that I use also, when I take breaks. Connecting with others is so important. That's the next level. Making sure that you're networking, following, because some businesses can be isolating if you're working alone as an entrepreneur, if you're working from home, maybe you're going to the coffee shop and working, but it's still you and that computer. So it's important to make time for social connections. Whether it's meeting with a mentor, mentors are needed. You need to make sure that you're able to focus on someone who can help you go to the next level. Because a lot of times when we're working in ourselves or working by ourselves, we kind of get stuck in a rut. And you need that outside entity to try and help you focus on what is your purpose, how can you get there the fastest way. There may be some roadblocks that you're not aware of, or even if you're aware of them, you may not know how to get around or over them. So connecting with a mentor is something that can really help you out. And that's why we love business consulting, because we are able to help so many of our small and medium businesses and sometimes large businesses to really, connect with their audience, connect with their people who are using their products. You can just have lunch with a friend sometimes. That'll help you, kind of get out of a rut, kind of make you connecting with another human being as well. Make an effort to connect with others rather on a regular basis, and you'll see the difference. Practice self care. This is something that's very important because we do neglect ourselves when we are working on our business. So you want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, which is essential to both your physical and mental health. So activities that you enjoy, they can be reading, hobbies. Like I said, I like taking brisk walks outside, time with loved ones. You want to make sure you stay connected with that and them. Consider incorporating mindfulness practices. Meditation is great. Deep breathing exercises, as I mentioned earlier. If you're going outside, taking deep breaths, really inhaling and, thinking as you're going through it and not just blowing it out quickly, but slow, the deep breaths so they become more intentional and make that your routine, and you'll be able to see a change. Your health and well-being are critical for your success as an entrepreneur. So you want to make sure that you prioritize self-care and making wellness a part of your daily routine. You'll be better equipped to handle the challenges and demands of running a business. This thing that you have is something special. This is one of my books online on Amazon. You can definitely support and try that out and see how it can help you. It has 8 steps in there. Similar steps are on this in this book rather, and you want to make sure that you use it to your benefit. It's a short read, but it's a very impactful and specific read. It gives you details in certain areas that you need to focus on, what and how you can achieve in those areas to help grow your business, to help stabilize you as an entrepreneur, to help focus on your health. You want to make sure that you also focus on the business, and it's a tightrope to walk in between business and health, family, relationships, friends. Sometimes you may have to go dark 30 and just remove yourself from social events because you're focusing on building you and your business. And that's okay. You shouldn't feel bad about having to do that because we want to make sure that you can still function and provide for your family and yourselves. So if you love this content, continue to support us, patronize us. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. We'll be doing a lot more you know, content and making sure that we can now bring our knowledge to help you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for hanging on. We pray and hope that this meets you well and you enjoy our content. Leave a comment below, any suggestions. We'd love to hear it because we want to continually improve and we appreciate you. Take care and God bless.